Team IBB. It's IBB Gary, and I am back with the third and final installment of Jared Schroeder's hashtag IBB Top 3 three-part trilogy. Oh, yes. So, this is the final piece of the three-part trilogy. If you haven't had the opportunity, please go back, watch part 1, episode 1, episode 2. Fantastic stuff. Jared has been absolutely crushing it, so thank you so much. Jared, please tell the kind folks at Team IBB, how they can get in touch with you. We talked about LinkedIn and Twitter. What's the best way to get in touch with you? And we'll put a little graphic right here.
LinkedIn is probably going to be the best way. I'm on there. Anybody should be able to view my profile, send me a connection request. It's just Jared Schroeder. Obviously, we'll have the graphic nice and pretty.
Right there. Yep.
Twitter handle as well. Not super active on Twitter, but looking to get more.
If anybody wants to show him the ways of the Twitter, that would be great. Show me too while we're at it. Oh gosh. So let's dive right in. Let's go into our third key, final key of success.
Absolutely. My third key, episode 3 here. We're comparing to Star Wars now.
Yeah, of
episodes.
Course. Yeah, the Revenge.
Are we
of
gonna
the Sith.
Are we gonna do like a prequel? I hope not. Those were.
It would be
bad.
cool if we had like your whole life story in an opening crawl that just like born on this day.
All right.
Sorry guys, we just nerded out really quick there.
Hey, nothing wrong with
Nothing
being a
wrong
fan,
with that.
right?
I'm gonna make something like that happen if I can figure it out.
All right. Take care of your home. What do I mean by that?
Yeah.
If you're single, if you're in a relationship, if you're married with kids, take care of your home. Means keep it cleaned up. You've had a long, stressful day at work. You come home. Do you want to come home to a mess? Do you want to come home to a pile of dishes in the sink? Do you want to come home to trash that needs to be taken out? You know what? Do it when you have the time available. You finish making dinner, knock the dishes out quick right after. You don't have to worry about it then. Do little bits of cleaning here and there. And I give full credit to Priya on this one. She's way better about it than I am. But coming home to a clean home, coming home to an organized home is so relaxing. I come home, I've worked all day long, I've pounded the phones, I've talked to people, trying to track down deals, all kinds of different things. And being able to come home and spend time with my family and not have to worry about, what are we going to do? This is a mess. Laundry needs to be done and things like that. You know what? Knock it out little bit by little bit. You don't have to do a 5-hour chore process on the weekend.
Right. Don't save it all up for one day. Yeah.
Exactly. So what's that allow you to do on the weekends? Spend time with your family. Get outside. Be active.
Do anything you want. Really.
Exactly. Yeah. Do what you want to do.
When you have that time off. Absolutely. So, were you always somebody that kept a clean home?
Heck no.
Okay, so this is great. This is going to be awesome. So you weren't always somebody that would have a cleanly home or whatever space it was. So talk about that transition.
Sure.
And what that did for you.
I would call it an organized mess. I knew where things were. I knew what I needed to do.
Yeah.
I would be that person. I would save laundry up until I had to do 5 loads at once rather than a load every couple days.
Well, why did you save it up?
I think part of it was
I didn't have time or something like that?
Not thinking I had time.
Not thinking you have the time.
So
okay.
TV's a trap to me. I enjoy it. I enjoy watching stories.
Yes.
I don't have live TV at home anymore.
So it's outrageously expensive.
That's part of it.
Yeah, it's a huge part of it.
Used to sell that. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
But
that's neither here nor there, folks.
It's really that trap. Not thinking you have the time. Not making the time to do something, and getting into lazy mode, as I call it. So, and honestly, in the past, that took away from time with my own daughter.
Okay.
So I'm a victim of that. I've had my troubles. I've had that. Even in relationships, I see it constantly where boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, and wife need me time. They need time away from the stresses at home. Not just the stresses at work, but they get stressed at home. I don't believe you should have those stresses at home. So when you have that home taken care of, and you're able to do activities with the family and your significant other, and whether it be a walk in the evening after dinner, or going to events in downtown on the weekend and enjoying the social life, or the young leaders, and making time to do things like that help you put back into the community. Community you live in. It's so important.
That's great. You know, I love where you're coming from on all of this with talking about family, because you got to think long term, meaning legacy. Like, how do you want to be remembered? People aren't going to remember you for the things that, you know, you did with your job. They're not gonna care. They're not gonna say, when they attend your funeral, they're not gonna be like, oh, do you remember Jared? He made X amount of dollars and he was such a great manager. And they're not gonna talk about that.
Nope.
They're gonna talk about how you were a good person, how you were a good friend, and how you did yoga, and how you were a great father, things like that. That's how you're gonna want to be remembered. So taking the time to organize, you know, and, you know, if you're a TV person, like, I watch a lot. There's the CW and me have, like, a very good friendship.
You're an Arrow fan.
I'm a huge
Flash.
Arrow fan. Flash is my ringtone right now. I'm wearing red. You know, I'm a huge superhero person and huge movie buff too. So, like, I don't always get to watch TV. I don't always get to watch movies, but, you know, when we carve out time to do that, you know, we schedule it in there. But it's like, it's almost like a reward at the end of, like, a Friday. Like, we spend so much time doing so many different things, and we're getting our house ready, and then we get to just sit there. But we get to make that decision on, like, a Saturday, let's say. Like, Saturday afternoon, we can go home to our clean house and just hang out. It's me, Amanda, and Quinn, and, you know, maybe we'll watch a sweet Disney movie like Up or something like that. You know, great film, but, like, the most important part is the fact that we took care of everything that we have to do during the week, so we have that it's undisturbed time to just do whatever we want. So work insanely hard to make sure that you take care of the things that, you know, give you stress throughout the week. So take care of work, take care of, you know, whatever you have to do, laundry, dishes, all that stuff, just little by little. So then when the weekend comes, you're free.
Exactly. And I think you kind of, like, looked at my notes, not everything that I had written down and things like that, but
You're going to talk about Up, too?
No.
It's a great movie.
I know, we all want to fly away with balloons, right? It's that dream that we all have as a kid. Like, I wonder how many of those that I need. No, it was the legacy. It's I have written down here, being example for your kids. Our kids see us, and Quinn will see you and Amanda as Quinn gets older, and you will be that example of what they look for in their future. So, are you somebody that goes and spends every waking hour working at a go-nowhere job? Or are you building something so that your kids have a stable future and they see that? But not only are you working your tail off and building something, you're doing so to make sure that you have time to spend with your family. One of the managers in my work now says, if you're sick, come in, work. If you don't feel well, you have a case of the Mondays, come in, work. Use your vacation time to take the money that
For
you've earned
vacations, right.
and go on vacation. Granted, if you're sick and contagious, stay home. Nobody else wants your crud. But use your vacation time to do something great. And it doesn't
Right.
have to be a 5-10 day trip to Disney.
Let's make it a long weekend.
Make it a long weekend. Take a Friday off and take a 3-hour road trip and go.
And for folks that, because there's not everybody has the opportunity, they have to work weekends. Some people have to work on the weekends. So
Used to.
create weekends.
Exactly.
Whether those are Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, whatever, just get a stretch of days out there for yourself because you deserve it.
Thanks for clarifying
Yeah,
that. Because
yeah.
but now,
We've lived that life.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Way too long.
We've been there. And hey, and some people like it and some people don't. But either way is fine. But it doesn't mean that because it's not a traditional weekend that you can't do it. You get to do whatever you want. You just have to make that decision.
Honestly,
all the time. Yeah.
if you can create that weekend in the middle of a week, you're going to run into far less tourism traffic no matter where you go.
Everything's
so
cheaper,
you're probably going to
better.
enjoy it even more.
No, fantastic.
But yeah, that's it. Take care of your home. Set that good example for your friends. Going back to my point one, being a person that other people would want to surround themselves with.
Mm-hmm.
And what kind of legacy are you creating that people are going to remember you for? It's, as you said, it's not how much money's in the bank. You can't take that with you. If you work hard and you build it for your family, you're going to take care of them.
Yeah.
But set that example, take care of your home, and it'll take care of the rest.
Yeah, and I wanna close it with James Schleicher's mother. She has an amazing quote. I'm gonna just share it with us, and we're gonna close this one down. But no success is worth family failure.
That's fantastic.
It's awesome. So I know that's something that all the Schleichers live by, all 1,000 of them, and that's definitely something that I take to heart as well. And I hope all of you at Team IBB do too. So thank you so much, Jared. Great job. High five. Boom. Check him out. Yeah. Check him out. Jared Schroeder, Twitter, LinkedIn, also Yoga Master. So thank you everybody for checking out these 3 videos. Stay tuned for all the rest. All right, guys, we're out of here. So until next time,
Stay burn proof.